These two have been talking a lot of smack to each other, speaking about TJ Perkins and Neville. Huge matchup here on 205 Live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJ Perkins.
There he is, Teddy Joystick Perkins. You know that's what the TJ stood for, did you, Marl?
Oh my God.
Teddy Joystick.
Listen, I'll admit it, I didn't know it either. That's why Austin is exactly right.
My journalistic greatness coming out once again.
Or I wish you wouldn't interrupt me when I'm trying to compliment Austin Aries on his journalism.
My bad.
Austin, let me ask you this. In my opinion, TJ Perkins has been a little too big for his britches lately, talking a lot of smack without backing it up. You think this is going to serve him well?
Not at all. You got to be able to back it up. You're going to walk the walk.
Well,
you're going to talk the talk, walk the walk.
Hey, to be fair, guys, he can back up what he says. First,
he has in the past, Marl.
Cruiserweight Classic, Cruiserweight Champion.
Well, let's see what he backs up tonight against this man. The king of the cruiserweights, Marl.
And his opponent, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the King of the Cruiserweights, Neville!
Neville has unveiled a sadistic side in becoming the king of the Cruiserweights.
I'm going to ask you this, just simply going on how these gentlemen walk to the ring, who are you putting your money on?
I'm not a betting man.
Listen, Neville will look to continue his tyrannical reign atop the Cruiserweight division at WWE Fastlane, only on WWE Network, but it could prove extraordinarily difficult as his challenger, gentleman Jack Gallagher, looks to commandeer the Cruiserweight throne.
You beat me to the first four-syllable word of the broadcast. I'm jealous, Mr. Graves.
Well, you should be, Mara. I'm pretty good at my job.
And the Neville is pretty good at his. Both these superstars at the top of the Cruiserweight food chain.
Well, TJ's been shown. Let's listen here.
So again, Neville cannot by any means overlook TJ Perkins, despite the fact he will defend the Cruiserweight Championship against gentleman Jack Gallagher at Fastlane.
And I was going to say, Marl, TJ's been showing some confidence. He's been talking a big game. Let's see if he can back it up against Neville right now.
You know, to my earlier point, TJ Perkins, you're right, Morrow. He's had success. He was a former Cruiserweight champion. We know TJP is incredibly capable in the ring, but a lot of guys get to the top of the mountain and they get stale. They lose the desire to be the best. Neville has not shown any of that. Neville is every bit as miserable as we've seen him in the recent months, and it's going to serve him well.
I think it was legendary boxer Marvin Hagler who said it's hard to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and run 5 miles when you're sleeping in silk sheets, so I can understand what you're saying there, Corey, but this is a huge opportunity for TJ Perkins to stay right in the upper echelon mix, Austin.
Absolutely, and right now you see some nice counter wrestling back and forth. TJ Perkins looking good right here.
Wow, beautiful display of technique by TJP on the current WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Neville.
But I think the point was made earlier. You know, TJP won the Cruiserweight Championship by winning the Cruiserweight Classic, which Neville was not in, which, frankly, I was not in. So TJP, while he may have proved himself at that level, at that stage, he hasn't proven himself against Neville. He hasn't proven himself against yours truly either.
What about TJ Perkins' assertion that he is a trailblazer in the Cruiserweight division, Austin? How do you respond to a comment like that?
I'd say it's poppycock, Morrow. He's not a trailblazer.
Just because you've been doing something for a long time doesn't mean you blaze the trail.
And Neville has been at it a long time, and these two now countering each other's arsenal.
It's been a really great display of wrestling, counter wrestling, great mat skills by both men. Listen, they're both talented competitors, but right now Neville's the man to beat.
And it's the diversity, the variety that makes 205 Live the most exciting hour on TV.
As well as myself.
Oh, listen up. Snap air by Neville, but a quick counter into the hammerlock by TJP.
There aren't too many superstars on the Cruiserweight roster that can out-quick Neville. TJ Perkins might be one of them, though.
Perkins began his journey in sports entertainment at the tender age of 13, already an 18-year veteran, despite the fact that he is on the better side of 30.
I don't think.
Oh, baseball slide through the legs by Perkins.
TJP's technical skill has never been the thing, in my opinion, that's held him back. It's the lack of the mean streak right there that Neville has that TJP has not shown me. And at some point in your career, you need that mean streak, and I haven't seen it from TJP yet.
Neville, Perkins almost landed on his feet there and then uses his feet to thwart the attack of Neville.
Wow. Dynamic offense from TJ Perkins.
Beautiful springboard crossbody. Could Perkins put away Neville here? Almost.
You know, if Perkins were somehow able to pick up a victory over the reigning cruiserweight champion, wow, it would put him in the front of the line for a title opportunity.
Got like agility of TJ Perkins on display here. Look at this lightning quick offense.
Teddy Joystick's on his game tonight, boys.
Oh!
Until then.
A flapjack over the top, a rope that sends TJ Perkins sprawling to the outside of the ring.
And just that quickly, the tides turn. Neville now getting the breathing, little time to breathe, get his wind, compose himself.
We talk about Neville's new temperament as the referee administers the 10 count on TJ Perkins. As a competitor, what makes him especially dangerous, Corey, Neville?
Neville has an incredible ability to adapt in the middle of a match, change game plans. Not to mention, Neville might be the single most determined, dedicated guy I've ever known in this business.
Of course, you and he were NXT Tag Team Champions, and now Neville making an indelible mark here on the Cruiserweight division, Austin.
You see right now just stalking TJP, controlling the pace, the confidence is champion.
Oh, missile drop kick by Neville. Caught TJ Perkins flush, but Perkins still kicks out. The Phil-Am flash, TJ Perkins.
Take another look at this. The king of the cruiserweight driving his feet through the heart of TJP. Wasn't quite enough to get the job done, but Neville looks to be well on his way right now.
You talk about the athleticism. Neville extremely active.
I think right now, you know, Neville needs to be careful not to underestimate TJP. He is a former champion. You notice he didn't hook the leg on the last cover. Don't want to underestimate and let TJP get back in this match.
Perkins! Wow. Sent head over heels into the corner by Neville, and now Neville just driving the sole of his boot into the throat of Perkins.
Actually giving TJP some valuable time on the outside. Catch his second wind.
I think Neville realized just that though, Austin, and the king of the cruiserweights is stalking his competition.
Remember, Neville said that
Perkins gonna shake your hand, kid.
Neville said Perkins, as talented as he is, Neville says he's not on Neville's level and he will always come in second place to the king of the cruiserweights.
Careful not to get counted out. I'm not sure Neville really cares. He retains the title in that were to happen.
Champion's advantage in effect, even though it's a non-title competition.
Perkins said earlier that after he wins tonight, he'll be one step closer to putting the Cruiserweight title back in the hands of the man where it all began. And of course, Neville with the ominous message of before the end of the night, you will regret saying that. Does he regret it now?
I'd say from judging TJ Perkins' face, he's regretting a lot of things right now. But getting into sports entertainment, not getting enough sleep last night, and certainly being absolutely obliterated by the king of the cruiserweights.
I'll probably throw those pants in that collection of stuff he regrets, Corey.
Valid point.
I'm impressed with his dabbing skills, though, and he is a guy who likes to entertain the
Wait, Marl, come on, Marl. My 8-year-old son can dab. There is no skill to that. That is not a skill. That is something people do for attention because they think it's cool on social media. Oh, that explains everything. No wonder you like it.
Now Marl's deleting all his dabbing videos. Marl, put your phone away.
Focus our attention here on this very important match on 205 Live with Neville.
So right now, Neville's just controlling the pace.
Perkins.
He's just controlling TJP.
Yeah, but look at Perkins, the fight.
Yeah, look at him.
Now
he's back on the mat.
And back down on one knee. Oh, big scoop and a slam by Neville on TJ Perkins. Neville making sure that this match unfolds at his pace. And as much as TJ Perkins likes to go to the skies, Neville incredibly proficient in the aerial attack as well. That time, roll through.
Great evasion by Perkins into a neck breaker.
And an opportunity here. Oh, but the veteran, there it is. The king of the cruiserweights buying himself some time. Or is he? Oh, triangle drop kick there by TJ Perkins.
See if TJ can capitalize here.
Phil Flash trying to continue this bit of momentum.
Seems like he's nursing a left arm injury as well. Springboard into the DDT! And does he pick up a big win here? Oh! Neville kicks out after being planted by like a lawn dart.
That was spectacular, high impact offense. Shining example of why 205 Live is the most exciting hour on television. Perkins planting the king.
Yeah.
From high in the skies. Take another look at this, the Phil Flash. Bang!
Oh man, the environmentally conscious TJ Perkins planting Neville like a tree and getting a 2 count.
Yes, people.
Oh my goodness,
Wow,
what
what
a
a-
maneuver there. That'll tear Neville's shoulder right out of the socket.
A while since I heard that, it's great. Neville, but quickly he goes back on the attack. Perkins lands on his feet. And now Perkins going for the cross arm breaker on the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. A win would put him near the top of the contendership.
If you're Neville, how much damage are you willing to take right now, considering this is a non-title match?
Perkins doing a good job of keeping his shoulders off the mat, but Neville's strength.
Whoa. Look at the strength.
Oh, into a sit-out powerbomb. What power by the king of the cruiserweights.
Wow, Neville detonating a deadlift power bomb. And both now feeling the effects of what has been a grueling affair here on 205 Live.
Look at the strength here in Neville. Just deadlifting TJ Perkins and powerbombing him to the mat out of that armbar. So impressive by the champion.
Referee administering the 10 count.
Could have been a significant amount of damage done to the left arm of the king of the cruiserweights. Just a short period of time spent in the cross arm breaker.
And Perkins, his left arm isn't doing very well either in this high impact match.
Well, the right ones were okay. Look at these forearm shots back and forth.
Oh my, right on the ear of Perkins.
Trying to mess with his equilibrium. Perkins has him in the fireman's carry, probably looking for the detonation kick. Instead, absorbs a kick from Neville.
Oh! Caught him right in the ear.
Lunges into the corner, drives the elbow into the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville.
It's a big time opportunity for TJ Perkins right now. The king is down.
A highly risky one though, Corey.
Hey, if you want to sometimes you want to beat the champion, sometimes you got to take a risk.
Exactly.
And now Neville goes all the way to the top.
Neville channeling his inner altered beast. Rise from your grave.
Look for that superplex.
WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville, former Cruiserweight Champion TJ Perkins, and he just drives Neville face first into the canvas.
TJ buying himself some more time here.
Wow.
Oh, Neville
Looking for the
looking for
double
that
shoulder lock
submission.
submission. Perkins rolls up the champion.
Oh, Perkins came within a 1 count of defeating the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville.
Come on, Neville, bring back inside. Let's go, huh?
Oh!
Neville might have finished the job he started on Perkins' left arm. TJP's in a bad way.
Oh! And step up enziguri by Neville, and again now looking.
Here we go.
He's got it
They're
locked
both
in.
Oh! This is what led to him being coronated as the
got that arm.
WWE Cruiserweight Champion.
Got that left arm trap too. TJ's got nowhere to go.
Perkins is trapped in the dead center of the ring. No choice but to tap out.
Double armbar.
Game over for TJP.
And the king of the cruiserweights vanquishes another foe.
Look at this, Neville refusing to relinquish the
Here's your
hold.
winner by submission, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Neville.
Listen, Neville made the claim and backed it up clear as day. Tonight at least, TJ Perkins is just not on Neville's level.
And maybe TJ Perkins will regret what he said, although I doubt it though, Austin. TJ Perkins, the Phil